for the new year. Cheers.
Cheers.
So I booked myself a little staycation and plan to just decompress and unplug for a couple of days.
Here's my dad. He is frying the tofu.
Hello. It has been a crazy couple of months. I love the holiday season. I love getting to spend time with friends and family, but my work and social calendars have just been packed the last couple of months. And I realized that I was not feeling at 100. So I booked myself a little staycation and plan to just decompress and unplug for a couple of days. Just me, myself, and I. Let me show you around. It is a small little guest house. You can kind of see everything from just this one view, but it's perfect. I've got a little kitchenette here, got some natural light coming in. This will be a nice space for journaling and getting some deep thinking going. Got my yoga mat, my one suitcase, the bed, beautiful piece of art, and the bathroom. This woodwork is beautiful. This shower, love the detail of the marble, and lovely patio if I want to go outside for some sunshine. So my plan for the next couple of days is really to unplug from work as much as I can and to focus on processing my thoughts and my feelings through writing and also doing some exercises guided by this Silk & Sandra Wellness Planner Journal. In here they have a bunch of visualization exercises and journal prompts, different things that will help me reflect on this past year and also set some intentions for the new year. I also think it's really awesome that Silk & Sandra was created by a South Asian female software engineer product manager who created this journaling framework for herself when she was going through a challenging time and not really vibing with the other things in the marketplace. So I think it's awesome that she made something herself, and if you want to check it out, you can as well. Time for some morning yoga. Hello, it is the holidays and I am about to have dinner tonight with my family. We are celebrating Christmas, my mom's birthday, New Year's Eve, all in one night over dinner together. We often have a tradition of going to this Italian place and just getting some local Italian fast food, but I thought I would try my hand at making my family some vegan bolognese made with lentils. So I'm gonna try to make some and hope it turns out okay. If not, my dad's also bringing takeout, so we have backup. Here we go.
부모 등지고 살 수 있어? 그렇게 산대.
Yum. All right, so you heard my mom. This is Taiwanese chicken roll.
기준.
Jijun. We're having Taiwanese food for dinner. Oh, we're also having some tofu, which my dad just came back in with. Oh my god. Fresh stinky tofu. All right, so my mom bought stinky tofu that we are frying in the backyard. She made some homemade pao thai, pickled veggies, and then we had the chicken rolls. Here's my dad. He is frying the tofu. Wow, 好臭! It smells so bad, but so good. All right, it's still kind of dark, but we're frying in the backyard. Thank you. Hello everyone. Today is actually New Year's Eve, and I'm currently back home in the Bay Area, in the bathroom, because I am going to be getting ready. This year is very low-key. I'm going to my friend Ben and Twee's house just for a very intimate New Year's Eve celebration with my friends from back home. Honestly, I kind of want to just wear this, you know, I'm wearing my blanket sweater that my mom gave me, but you know, it is the closing of the year. I should put on a face. So I'm gonna get ready really quick and head over to their place. Let's do a transformation, shall we? And ta-da! Okay, I'm going for a cozy look tonight because it's just at my friend's house. This is probably the most I've worn on a New Year's Eve evening. That sounds really weird to say because I usually go to like a club or a big party where you're wearing like a, you know, you get dressed up and wear a nice dress. But today, kept it simple. I have a nice cream colored hoodie and I'm wearing like my cream colored vegan leather pants I got from Oakenfort. So wanted to go for a monochromatic look. Hold my hair and now I'm gonna head over. Hey, honey. Hi. Say hello to everyone. Hello, friends. We're gonna take a shot for the new year. Cheers.
This one has no mayonnaise.
So you're thinking of drink like that? I did. Oh shit. All right, and just like that, I am back home and today is officially January 1st, 2022. It didn't feel like we were celebrating at end of a year and then going into a new one. I just felt like I was hanging out with my friends. I don't know, just this year celebration feels a little different. Very low key. I think everyone is trying to be extra safe this year. But yeah, just very different celebration. We definitely cheers, but it wasn't like, oh my God, it's a new year. It was very, like, we're like, oh shit, we'll have 10 seconds until the new year hits. So it wasn't like we're counting down ahead of time. Yeah, very different. I don't know if you guys had a different celebration. Please share in the comments below like what you guys did for New Year's Eve. I'm very curious. But I thought I'd use this time to kind of share with you a little bit about what I've been writing for my resolutions or goals. So I did spend some time thinking about my goals or some things I want to focus on for this year. And I actually talked to my therapist about this. I put 2022 and I kind of break down the different goals I have. But my overall goals for 2022, what I wrote so far is, number one, I want to travel every quarter. I understand we're definitely in COVID time still. So whether it's like a local trip, yeah, I just want to be able to like set intentional trips because I feel like I do miss traveling. It's been so long. So that's one of my goals. The second one is maintaining balance. And this is the one that my therapist recommended because I always talk about, you know, how I'm stressed out or sometimes I get burnt out a little bit. And how can I maintain this balance that I have created for myself and carry that into the new year? So that's something I'm thinking about. The third thing I wrote down is I want to maintain inner harmony. There's a lot of maintaining going on into 2022. So I guess in some ways I set some pretty decent goals for 2021 and like I just want to maintain that status quo. Inner harmony is doing things that bring you joy, not the things you see other people doing. So it's like, what are things that I genuinely enjoy that I'm not influenced by other people? It's like a genuine interest. I realize I value this because I think doing ABG, I love, you know, my company. I love what we're about. I think sometimes it's really easy to get lost into your own brand or your own company. So I always had this thought where like, I am definitely proud to be Mel, who's from ABG, who created ABG, but I never want to get lost or fully identify that I am Mel from ABG. I think I want to identify myself as I'm still Melody, I'm still Mel, and what does that look like? I do think ABG is part of my identity, but it's not my full makeup of it. So when I think of inner harmony, it's me doing things that I feel aren't necessarily related to ABG or just because ABG, it's because I want to do it. It's something I value myself. This kind of goes hand in hand into my other goal, which is continue with personal development. So I realize I thrive the most when I am, learning new things. So, you know, as you've seen from last year, I started doing K-pop dance classes. I learned how to surf. I also set like a mini reading goal, which I did hit, which I'm so proud of. I want to continue with personal development. So what does that look like for this new year? That's me continuing with Korean language courses. And there's trying different classes. Like maybe I want to try boxing this year. So I don't know, just trying different things that I feel like could develop different skills or interest The other thing I put down is maintaining my existing relationships. And one way I want to do that is I'm obviously really close with my LA friends because I live here. Like that's, you know, Helen, Janet, Phil, Dan, and Tim. That's like our little pod that we have in LA. And I want to be more intentional with hangouts. Like we chat every day, but I wrote down like I want to plan a dinner or meal every quarter with my friends. We actually don't really plan dinners, which is so weird. It's always like a random one-on-one night or a random night together. But I wrote things like, can I schedule a dinner party potluck night? Or can I schedule a brunch? We never have brunch whatsoever in LA. We don't even go to fancy places. So I was like, let's go to a fancy place one night. And I wrote, what if we did an Italian night where like we made pasta, salad, and pizza? So right now I'm pretty much just writing out my goals, breaking it down per goal and what I can do with each goal. That's what I have so far for 2022. So I would love for y'all to share, you know, what are some mini goals or aspirations you have for the new year. It's crazy to think that, you know, we're entering a new time. I feel it's a time for us to refresh, for us to think about what worked for us last year and what good things we can bring into the new year. So I'd love to hear what are some mini goals that you might have for yourself. I'd love for you to share one goal you guys have for this new year in the comments below. I'm gonna spend the rest of my night watching some Korean dramas and Running Man and go to bed and spend some time with my family tomorrow. So yeah, good night.